Hello and welcome back to Famous EFC. My name is, of course, Adam. Let's get straight into it. It is another live stream. In today's live stream, we're going to be talking about Sean Dyche has been linked up with the Everton sack recently over the last couple of few days. The reason I want to do this video is because it's going around big time over the last coming few days that should Everton sack Sean Dyche, and reappoint David Moyes as Everton manager. In short supplies, yes, Everton should sack Sean Dyche because we've seen him pre-season very poorly again during the season with two heavy defeats, then another defeat at Goodison Park when we were winning 2-0 and Bournemouth came back to win 3-2. So really bad by Sean Dyche. For me, Sean Dyche has lost the players and half the backroom staff too. He's lost the fans already. The fans already want him out, so do I. He's got a worse record, Sean Dyche. And when he was the Burnley manager, he said when Frank Lampard was the Everton manager to his Burnley players that Everton forget how to win. But so if they have, then Sean Dyche shouldn't be saying that. But for me, I don't rate Sean Dyche anymore. I think he needs to go get the sack. I thank him for what he did for us, but he's not the right man to take us forward, to be honest with you. I think that Sean Dyche needs the sack because at the end of the day, we've got teams around us who's progressing, and we're not. So it proves that Sean Dyche is not the right manager for Everton Football Club, unfortunately. So I would bring back David Moyes to replace him. David Moyes, however, has been linked up with the move to Goodison Park of the return after 11 years. So for me, I would appoint David Moyes again because, okay, if we sack Sean Dyche before Christmas, I see Everton finishing 10th under David Moyes this season. But if Sean Dyche stays at the football club, then I see us 17th and fighting relegation again and again until he's sacked. So for me, I like to see Sean Dyche gone now, but I am excited to see David Moyes if he will return to Everton. But there's been rumours that he wants to come back to Everton. But according to Liverpool Echo and the Expresso, that John Texters is willing to pull the trigger on Sean Dyche if he can get the quality to do it from Fahad Moshiri, if Moshiri lets him. But Everton, Paisley, new owner, picks next manager with Sean Dyche facing the sack. Everton under Sean Dyche have lost all three of their opening Premier League seasons towards this season as well as last season. But Everton's new owner, John Texer, has reportedly already lined up a new coach to take over from Sean Dyche if he gets the takeover, and he will be facing a nearly sacking Sean Dyche. But John Texas could sack Sean Dyche very, very soon if he can sell his shares in Palace. But for now, if anyone does pull the trigger, I think it'll be Fahad Moshiri. Yeah, he said that he's not put a penny into the club, but I think he will because the fans are already turning and the board, Moshiri will end up losing the board as well. So for me, I think it'll be Fahad Moshiri. I think he'll do one more sacking before he leaves. Then at the end of the day, I think that John Texters could sack Sean Dyche if he can get a bit over on his Palace shares. So a very interesting couple of days coming ahead for this football club where Sean Dyche's future lies. For me, let me know in the comments, where do you think Sean Dyche's future will be? Do you think he'll be here for Branley Moordogs, or do you think before the end of the season, Sean Dyche will be sacked as Everton manager? Let me know in the comments. Let me know your thoughts also in the comments, please. And subscribe to this channel to help it grow for in the future. Bigger and stronger, please. I like the video, of course. But also, as I said, it's going to be very interesting to see what manager John Texters will pick, or Farhad Mashiri, whoever sacks him, or if the board sack him. But according to a lot of paper and news articles, that Everton are considering reappointing David Moyes as manager after 11 years after the Scottish manager left. So exciting times for me, I guess. I can't wait to see who Everton pick if they do end up pulling the trigger on Sean Dyche. But it's looking very likely Dyche is hugely under pressure as Everton manager. But Sean Dyche has done a great job at Everton last season, a marvellous job beating Liverpool, making Liverpool lose the league with the point deductions. If it weren't for the point deductions, we would have finished at least 12th in the Premier League. So that would have been splendid. So I thank him for what he's done then. But now we need to move forward as a football club, and we can't do that while Sean Dyche is the Everton manager making mistakes all the time. So for me, while we can, I'd sack Sean Dyche, because we're not going to progress in the league when Everton have got Sean Dyche as Everton manager, unfortunately. Because look at your Palace, they got rid of Roy Hodgson and brought the new fella in. And look how good Palace are doing. Look at Nottingham Forest. They sacked Steve Cooper, brought in Nuno Espirito Santo. They're doing good. Look at the likes of Leicester. They've brought in Steve Cooper, and they're not as bad as Everton, but a bit better than Everton. But Everton are a show at the minute under Sean Dyche. The players are not. We're a show because Sean Dyche is the manager, and for me, there's no future for them at the football club, because we're going to end up going backwards. We're bending over backwards with Sean Dyche as manager, and for me, what's the point in having a manager when we're having the same tactics week in, week out? Same with the playing style, the starting 11, the subs. Why is there no subs? Why is he picking the wrong starting 11? And why is Dyche bringing Calvert-Lewin, Goff, Illiman and Dye when they're having the best games of their lives? Why? See, it makes no sense, does it? And that's why, for me, Sean Dyche needs to go, because the mentality is dreadful. The playing style is dreadful. Everything what Sean Dyche is doing at this football club is bad and dreadful. And we can't afford to be another relegation battle again. If we're in another relegation battle, then that's just a piss poor managed football club. Because at the end of the day, we should be at least up the table by now. But we're not. We're in relegation again. We've been fighting relegation since Carlo Ancelotti left the football club. That's how much we failed. Since Carlo Ancelotti left this football club, we've been fighting relegation. And we've been down there. We've struggled to get up the top half. So that's why we need a class manager like David Moyes or somebody. Not Lampard, not Dyche, not Steve Cooper, Nuno, none of them, because they're not top managers. We need a top manager, and we need owners fast before Christmas. If we're going to sack Sean Dyche, then we need to hurry up, get it done, get new owners in, and pay him off $4 million. That's how much we're going to have to pay Sean Dyche to leave the football club, of course. But for me, if I had my way, I'd sack him right now. I'd say, right, I'd call a board meeting straight away, and I'd be like, questioning him, right, we're not moving forward as a football club. In fact, we're going bad. Look at everyone around us. They're improving and we're not. While you're the manager, we appreciate what you've done over the last couple of months at your time at the football club, but nothing's changing now. We're not getting the results. So, time to pack your bags. You're sacked. Basically, that's what I would do. Because at the end of the day, how are we supposed to improve? How are we supposed to improve if we've got the same manager who's making mistakes week in, week out? So that's all I've got time for you this evening. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe to help us grow. And also, leave your comments down below and we'll get involved on as many as we can. See you soon. Bye-bye.